Hi everyone, welcome back to Move with Tania. Hope that you are doing well and you have had a really great start to your weekend. Today is day 7 of our 6-week Pilates plan and it will be a dynamic stretching class. We will stretch all parts of our body and feel amazing and lengthened and good in our body after. All you need is a mat, so when you're ready, please grab it and let's begin. We'll begin in a child's pose. So make your way down onto your mat and then come to a 4-point kneeling position. Big toes come towards one another at the back, knees go nice and wide apart wherever is good for you. Hips back towards your heels, arms lengthened forwards. Try to get as long as you can through your back body. And from here, begin to walk your hands over to your left in your side stretch. Then come back through center and walk your hands over to your right in your side stretch. We'll repeat this a few more times. Remember, you can go at your own pace, so if you would like to hold it a little bit longer to each side, you can. You can also place one hand on top of the other to lengthen through the side body a little bit more. Feel free to have a play. Make sure that you're taking nice relaxing breaths to relax your body. And the next time you come back through center, we'll stay here and we'll come up to a 4-point kneeling position. This time, wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Begin to arch your spine, looking forwards or up. Then round your spine, looking down towards your belly button. As you inhale, we lengthen and lift. Exhale, we round. And once again, go at your own pace here. Keep switching between the two. Just moving with your breath. Let's do a few more. Let's now come through to a neutral spine. Press your left hand to the floor, reach your right arm up to the ceiling. We are opening through the chest and our shoulder. Then rotate your body forwards and thread your arm underneath your left. Let's repeat. Inhale, we open to reach out. Exhale, we round to reach through. Move nice and slow. And you can bend into your left arm to lower your right shoulder down just a little bit more each time. Try to make sure that you're sending your hips up and you are drawing your belly button to spine to support this twist. Let's do a few more on this side. And come back through center. Let's switch sides. Bring your left arm up to the ceiling first, then rotate chest towards the floor. Thread your arm through underneath your right arm. Inhale to reach up, really lengthen, and exhale to rotate and reach through. We have a few more on this side. and come back through center, back to all fours. Let's move into a downward facing dog. From here, we're just going to bend one knee in towards the chest and push the opposite heel towards the floor. Breathing in and breathing out. So just nice, steady breathing for this one. Think about really pushing your heel down towards the floor, and it doesn't have to meet the mat. You just want to think about a stretch in the back of your leg. So notice your hamstring, back of your knee, and your calves on both sides. See if you can keep your back body really nice and long, so at the same time you're connecting your palms to the mat and pushing the floor. Hips are going way up high and back. Keep alternating legs, and once again you can hold for a little bit longer if you want to here. We have just a couple more. Now you can bring your knees down to the mat first, or from your down dog, step your right foot forwards in between your hands and bring your left knee down to the floor. So we're creating a low lunge position. Hands can rest on your right leg. Push your hips forward first, then bring your hands to your hips or fingertips to the floor. Push your hips back and straighten your right leg. We'll inhale back to our lunge, so bend your right knee. Exhale to our half split position. Once again, we're alternating between these two. You can hold your lunge a little bit longer. You can hold your hamstring stretch a little bit longer. Take nice, deep, relaxing breaths wherever you are. You can always bring your legs further away from each other lengthways. Make sure that you are relaxing your shoulders away from your ears in your lunge position and lifting your chest up towards the ceiling. So we want to keep a little bit of a back bend sensation. As you straighten your leg, you can hinge forwards a little or a lot. Look for your stretch. Really nice. We'll go ahead and go back to a down dog, or you can keep your knees down on the mat. Switching sides, left foot moves forward, right knee down to the floor. Your hands will rest on your left leg for your lunge position. Then as you shift back to your half split, hands to hips or fingertips to mat. Inhaling to your lunge and exhaling to your hamstring stretch. You can keep your left knee bent as you move into your half split as well, so it doesn't have to completely straighten. Just think about where you are feeling the work in the back of your leg here. Let's do a couple more on this side. And making your way back to your downward facing dog. We'll bend and extend the legs a couple times, pedaling our feet. Now bring your right knee in between your hands, so you can bring your knees down first or from your down dog, creating your pigeon stretch. You can stay upright or you can walk your hands further forwards. Maybe you find your forearms against the mat. Wherever you choose to be, think about the stretch in your outer right glute here. Make sure it feels good. We'll hold this stretch for a few breaths. Make sure that your right hip is not tilting down towards the floor, so the back of your pelvis is nice and square to the ceiling. If you feel like you aren't feeling a whole lot and you want a little bit more, begin to shuffle your foot towards the top left corner of the mat. And begin to prop yourself back up onto your hands. Step back in your down dog, switching sides. Left knee in between your hands, come all the way down. Staying nice and upright here, or you can shuffle or walk your fingers, your hands forwards. Make sure your right leg is nice and long at the back. Your hips are nice and square. so we're not tilting over onto our left side this time. If your body or your hips are far away from the floor, that's okay too, as long as you're feeling the work and maintaining the alignment. A few more nice relaxing breaths, please. And let's begin to make our way back up and out of our pigeon pose, back to our downward facing dog. Have a little pedal of your feet, your heels one more time. And then bring both your knees down, child's pose, hips back towards your heels. From here, ripple forwards to a 3/4 plank, and then bring yourself down on the mat. Press into your palms, lift up to your Cobra, and bend into your elbows to come back down. Nice inhale, we lift, and exhale, we return. Once again, go at your own pace here. And each time you come up to your Cobra, really try and make sure that you're releasing your shoulders back and down, keeping a beautiful long neck. Inhale, we rise up to our Cobra, and exhale, lower down. Let's do a couple more here. Beautiful job. The next time you release down on the mat, we are going to come up to a seat. So however you choose to get here, find your seat on your mat with your legs out forwards in front. We're going to sit with our knees bent. So bend your left knee in, bend your right knee in, and cradle your right leg. So think about cradling it from your foot up to your knee. Let's have a little rock side to side. You can lengthen your left leg if that's available to you here. See if you can hug your leg in nice and close, just creating a nice little opening through a hip here. Now rest your right foot to the outside of your left leg. Hug your leg with your left arm and twist to your right side. Bring your fingertips to the mat behind you and sit really nice and tall. Option to bring your elbow to the outside of your right knee if you want. For this twist, notice your sitting bones. Think about keeping your spine stacked, so see if you want to bring your right fingertips closer to you so that you're not leaning into your hands, rather using your hand to prop you up nice and high. Spiraling through your spine, bottom to top. We'll take a couple more breaths. And return yourself one step at a time back through center, extending your legs and shaking your legs out. Bend your left knee in and let's cradle our left leg. So you want to rotate externally at your hip, cradling from your foot to your knee with your arms and rock side to side. At your own pace, try to make sure you're taking those nice relaxing breaths. good. Let's keep going for a little bit longer on this side. And now pop your foot to the outside of your right leg, then hug your knee with your right arm, twisting over to your left side. Using your left fingertips behind, think about sitting up really nice and tall as you keep rotating through your spine. Find your sitting bones and think about sitting really nice and tall. You can bring your elbow to the outside of your knee here if you prefer. We have a couple of nice deep breaths here, so try to keep moving in that twist or towards that twist. Remember, nothing has to change on the outside. Just notice how you feel, focusing on that spiraling action through your spine, bottom to top. And making your way back through center, you can extend your leg and shake your legs out. Keeping your legs nice and long this time, flex your feet and point your toes. Then flex your feet and hold it here. Now begin to walk your fingertips forwards, and we'll take a nice little forward fold in this position. For your feet, try to see if you can keep pushing into your heels, maybe even spread your toes nice and wide, pointing them towards you. You can always keep your knees bent for this position, so your legs don't have to be completely straight. You will feel the stretch if you keep pushing away through your heels here. So we're trying to stretch through the backs of our legs again. Notice where the stretch is for you. We are going to take a few more breaths here, so if you feel like you want to come out of your stretch and then move back in, you can. Try and see if you can hold it for the entire duration. Making your way back up, shake your legs out, and then come to a nice comfortable seat. So sit in any way that feels best for you. I like to sit on my heels the most, so I will be sitting on my heels. Sit tall again and draw your chin in towards your chest. So we're going to take a bit of a stretch around the neck. Begin to sweep over to your left shoulder and then over to your right shoulder. Now if you want to, you can make full circles as I am here. Make sure that you switch directions if you are making full circles, and make sure that this feels really nice for you. If you can, go as slow as possible, and maybe you find something interesting on your way. If you do, you can also hold it here. Just a couple more to finish. The next time you draw your chin in towards your chest, we are going to carefully lift our head up. Thank you so much for joining me for this 20-minute full body stretch. I hope that you feel amazing in your body and nice and relaxed and calm in your mind as well. As always, if you did enjoy it, please like this video. You can also leave me a comment, let me know how you went. I would love to hear your thoughts on this stretch class. The next class will be day after tomorrow. I hope that you will join me for that. Have a beautiful rest of your day and your weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye!